soy un artista de aquí, de Cuba, y aquí es donde yo me expreso, ¿me entiendes? Mayormente trabajo siempre con la observación que hago de la vida cotidiana aquí en la ciudad que me toca vivir. La ciudad por eso es que está así, corroída, a punto de destruirse, es como una ciudad distópica, ¿no? Por una cuestión de necesidad de expresarme con materiales que estaban a mi alcance. Como aquí se dificulta muchas veces conseguir materiales como para pintar, óleo, nosotros usamos otras alternativas. A mí es algo interesante ver estar en Cuba ahora mismo en estos momentos, porque viví una etapa histórica en Cuba, que fue la etapa del periodo especial, y ahora estoy viviendo una etapa de transición, que no se sabe qué cosa va a hacer, pero yo sé que la voy a vivir, ¿me entiendes? Y voy a ver qué puede suceder históricamente para poder contar a través de mi obra, ¿me entiendes?
Pienso que como nunca en este país la gente tiene esperanza precisamente por la nueva relación con los Estados Unidos. Es increíble, pero la gente tiene esperanza porque la gente quiere que se acabe un poco la presión económica. Yo creo que en Cuba, la verdadera Cuba, eso lo sabe cada cual, y cada cual tiene su forma de interpretar la verdadera Cuba. El béisbol siempre está presente en mi trabajo, porque a mí lo que me gusta es homenajear a mis, a mis héroes del béisbol, sean cubanos o sean universales. El béisbol no es un deporte normal, es la pasión, está en la sangre, es como una religión. El arte realmente es una metáfora, el arte es una expresión y es otra cosa. Y la censura ya no depende de mí. ¿Entiendes? Al final, si alguien te va a censurar un cuadro o no, ese es su problema. Pero, honestamente, en Cuba yo hasta ahora no he tenido problemas. Incluso he hecho piezas muy fuertes.
Tienes que estar aquí un tiempo y ver cómo funcionan los diferentes niveles sociales de las personas. O sea, los niveles sociales de las visiones de las personas. Te das cuenta que es muy mixto, que es muy, ¿me entiendes? Muy disperso. Unos piensan, pues así es el mundo, ¿me entiendes? Así somos todos nosotros. A pesar de que yo pudiera tener una experiencia en el mundo con diferentes artistas, siempre voy a regresar a Cuba, porque yo soy un artista cubano, ¿me entiendes?
Through their work, Cuban artists have always been able to tell the story of the real Cuba and will continue to do so even long after the embargo is lifted. Reporting from Havana, Cuba, I'm Abby Del Vecchio.
Performing in front of people makes me really nervous, but to get into a character and to get to play someone else and to get to use all of the things that I've learned about how to act and to just portray a part, it's so much fun. It's like nothing else in the world.
Since she was 4 years old, performing on stage has been central to Amanda Murphy's life. Acting, she says, is more than just memorizing lines and reciting them in front of an audience.
Every time I go on stage, I have to have a moment where I think, where was I just now? What have I been thinking about? What do I want in this scene? And I need to have all of that in the forefront of my mind, and then sort of the character just comes out.
This week, Amanda leads Stony Brook's theater department in its performance of William Shakespeare's As You Like It. She stars as Rosalind. Amanda says performing Shakespeare isn't as hard as many think.
All the world's a stage. So he tells you where the important words are, and he tells you what the character is wanting to get across.
All the world's a stage, and all the men and women merely players.
Shakespeare was a great writer. He gives you everything really that you need in order to act his stuff. So when people say that Shakespeare is difficult, finding the meaning is difficult, but once you get past that, it's really not as hard as it seems.
In order to make the story more relatable, the Stony Brook Theater Department has added musical numbers to As You Like It. This is often done with Shakespeare's plays in order to make the story more contemporary.
The bulk of the story is completely the same. The language is the same, the beautiful Shakespeare poetry and iambic pentameter What we've changed is a few references to how communication happens.
Despite 16 years in front of audiences, Amanda is not free from stage fright.
Acting is terrifying for me. Getting out there on stage in front of a whole audience full of people is not easy.
Do you not know that I am a woman? When I think, I must speak.
I do have stage fright. Part of being an actor is acting through it.
Yes, will I? Fridays and Saturdays.
But I think that it's a true test of character if you can work through that and still do your job. And every time I do, I'm proud of myself and I feel like I've achieved something. And there's nothing like the feeling of having achieved something.
Amanda insists that whether she is performing on Broadway or doing local theater, the stage will always be in her life. For Stony Brook News, I'm Abby Del Vecchio.
Thanks, guys. I had a chance to sit down with fashion blogger and editor of From the Heels Up, Amanda Hernandez, where we talked about the latest spring trends. Let's take a look. So tell me a little bit about your fashion blog.
So fashion has always been my creative outlet and expression, so I wanted to create a platform, From the Heels Up, to inspire young girls from the ages 14 to 15 to women in the young 30s to look high-end and fashion-forward, but on a budget, and to shop affordably.
If I'm going to go to class and I want it to be really cute, but obviously casual, what should I be wearing?
Well, sporty chic is in, so Adidas, Reeboks, caps, sneakers, that's what I would wear to class.
What are some of the trends that are coming back from last year that we just can't seem to get enough of?
Some trends you can never ever go wrong with are Converse, crop tops, boyfriend jeans, high-waisted jeans, jean jackets, especially when you're walking around campus and you want to be comfy but still cute.
I know your target audience is women, but what can we expect to see men's fashion this spring?
You know, it's not that much different for the men. We're going to see them in the same things as women: neutral colors, basics, classic sneakers, ripped t-shirts, scoop neck t-shirts. It's kind of the same thing, the trends all around.
What about accessories? I know that they can really complete the look, so what's in this spring?
I think everyone's going to be keeping it pretty simple this spring, except one accessory that I've seen a lot of people wearing, which is chokers. I think they really add a certain edge to any look, and there's so many different styles. There's leather, suede, jeweled, and I think you can really play with them with any look, so chokers are going to be in.
I know the gym look's really in right now. I've seen a lot of people on campus walking around in their gym attire, so what's that all about?
You know, I noticed that too, and I'm kind of guilty of it. You just never know if I rolled out of bed or if I'm going to the gym. And you can dress it up, dress it down, and it's comfy and so cute.
Thank you so much for sitting down with us today, Amanda.
My pleasure.
I'm so excited to go shopping now that I know all the spring trends. Back to you guys.